So I'm using Paul Mitchell Foaming Pomade. You can find this on Amazon. JCPenney used to sell it, but every time I go, they never have it. So Paul Mitchell Foaming Pomade is a great one. It helps to define my curl pattern. And then I use this Paul Mitchell Serum. You can also get this on Amazon. I think sometimes Target carries Paul Mitchell products too. So the thing that I found with the foaming pomade is that my hair has to be like really, really soaking wet for the pomade to work. So I'm just going to wet it one more time. Dripping down the side. So that's really what I want. So shaking up the Paul Mitchell foaming pomade. I got maybe a little bit of maybe like 2 tablespoon sizes is what I use for my hair. And then I use just 1 squirt of the serum, and the serum will help to like eliminate flaking, and it'll kind of like, I say, kind of grease your scalp a little bit in the process. So the point of the foaming pomade is you do want it to foam up. And so I just get it. I don't know if you can hear that, but so it's nice and foamy. And this is a super quick comb or finger coil that I do on my hair. So just go through, and all I am doing is twisting with my index finger and my thumb. And I don't do any parting. I'm just going through, pulling out some hair and getting it twisted up. And this, I don't know, maybe it'll take me about 30 minutes doing it this way. I only have hair, see, really just on the top. So this takes me about 30 minutes, and you know, after a little while, my hair obviously will start to dry a little bit, and then I'll just refresh it with a spray bottle of water. And then if I need to add a little bit of more foaming pomade, then I will. I also do this twist out with some some moisturizing cream and some gel and stuff like that. And I would say maybe it gets it a little tighter, and they get less frizzy faster. But the thing that I like about the foaming pomade is it does help to define the curl pattern. And it does, when it helps to define the curl pattern, you'll see that like up toward my roots, it's not really tight, but it gives some volume in the process. And what my hair tends to lack is volume. You see, I'm just pulling just a little off here and there. No rhyme or reason to it. Just whatever way, my hands decide to take me is what comfort I get in that direction first. So, and then usually once I start carving out a little bit, then I'll just kind of keep working from that side and work my way all the way around to finish. So let's see, maybe I'm about a quarter of the way done already. If your hair is shorter, you can also use the foaming pomade and the serum just to like put it on and just do a little blow dry on it, just to blow the hair, or to, I'm sorry, not blow the hair out, but to dry the hair, and it creates a cute little puffiness to your hair too. With this foaming pomade too, you can create a very loose twist out, and it's super cute. But since my hair has gotten longer, I need to kind of make the coils a little tighter just so it'll last. But if it's shorter, you could do like really quick, just really quick twists. You don't even have to try to get them tight, and it'll look super cute. And you did see at the beginning of the video where I just, had the conditioner in, and I took a detangling brush just to detangle my hair. But also when wearing these twists, they're similar to locks, where your hair is shedding while it's in the twist, but the shedding hair doesn't have anywhere to go. So you will find that you'll have a lot of hair that is shed that's in your hair after you wash it. So I just use the detangling brush to help get those loose hairs out. So you can see like I'm doing pretty good. How it's coming along. And I even go down to these, as much hair as I can grab on the sides. I'm trying to grab everything. So far I'm about like 6 minutes in to the twisting, and you can see like I made pretty good progress. I guess I would call these finger coils maybe about like medium size. And the reason why I say medium is because like you don't want to get them too thin, because then it'll be kind of tough for them to hold their shape. At least for me, my hair, like when I go to sleep, it will, like flatten out. Like as soon as I lay on these, they'll flatten out. So if I get a medium size twist on them, or coil on them, I should say, then they have a better chance of withstanding the week's time before I go and finger coil them again. So you can see I'm just kind of now working one side, and I'll just kind of keep going on that side for right now. And I like to just keep like one after the other, so I'm not looking in the back of my head, but I want to make sure that I get everything twisted. So I'm just holding with my left hand and twisting with my right hand, just to make sure that I get all the hairs and I'm not missing anything. Trying to see if I can get to the camera angle so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Work back down here. Okay, so hopefully you're able to see all of that. So I'm gonna just go work my way over here. So I'm just like 11 minutes in, and I'm all, over half done. And that's what I love about the Paul Mitchell is, you know, the hair foams up. It makes it super easy to coil. And you don't have to do a lot of prepping the hair by applying a whole bunch of products to it. Let's see if you can see. Maybe a little bit too much. I'm just using my other hand, like if the twists are super long, or I should say coils, but if the coils are super long, and mine are what I consider super long, sometimes I use my other hand just to help me twist and to help me get to the base of the twist to make it tight. But you could see the curl pattern that's being picked up, or that the pomade, the foaming pomade is pulling out. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. That's why I love this twist out, because I can do it so quick. Or we gonna call it finger coils, but you know what I'm saying. And, you know, I keep using different terms, but these are finger coils. So let me see if I can. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get these last few in here, but make sure I don't get them tangled up together. I want nice clean coils. Okay, and that should be all of them. Okay, let me show you. So this is all twisted. Some of this stuff down here I'll get once I get them dry. I'll do a few other things to kind of make it kind of funky. So you should be able to see that I think I've gotten everything. And so I'll show you what I do to dry it. You can let them air dry, but I usually just take the blow dryer to it for a few and I'll usually blow dry a little bit, let it sit, come back, blow dry a little bit, let it air dry, blow dry a little bit. Whatever you feel is good. You just, when you're blow drying, you don't want to break your twist up in the process. So I'll be back, show you how to put the blow dry. So I put it on high, the most heat. Is just about dry. I took some time and went in and just shaved my sides down. I am no professional, but I'm making it do what it do. It might not be even all the way around, but it's good enough, I feel like. So I am going to just put a little more heat on my hair just to kind of see where it is dry wise. Okay, so my hair feels pretty good. Okay. So I'm going to take some of this tea tree mint scalp treatment. It's just like a little bit of oil, and it goes on, and it feels like it's wet a little bit. But put some of that on my sides. Just to oil that part. Okay, I'm gonna just brush my sides down. Okay, I'm locking cream wax, and these little ones on the side, I just go in and try to help define them a little bit, just so I can kind of grab these loose hairs. Just like these, I mean, like it's next to no hair here, but if it's hair that I can kind of grab, I'm going to grab it. And try to make it into a little bit of a coil. And with the foaming pomade, sometimes, because it's not a really tight twisting agent, sometimes some of the coils will kind of unravel while you're blow drying. So this is good to use on some of those ones that may be unraveled, but this is also good to use to kind of funk things up a little bit, so to stretch some of these out. So I'm just gonna go in, I'm gonna just pick a few random ones, and I'm gonna stretch some of the coils out. You can see how it's stretching them. I'm putting a little bit more tension on it Just make them long and luxurious. But you can see how it's stretching some of them out. And I'm not using next to anything. Just a little bit. Like, see this one here? It looks like I might have missed that one. So I'm going to just take some of that locking cream and I'll just twist this one. And see, coil right up. Do a few more. Some back here in the back. Okay. And I like these little ones that stick out and stuff. I feel like the messier they are, some cases, the funkier they are. Like, who cares if a few are sticking out? Like, that's what's up. So what? They want to stick out, let them stick out. Okay. And so I'm going to take some and take the blow dryer and I'm going to pull on them a little bit. So I'm just taking a blow dryer to go in and try to just stretch some of them out. And to also get them to go the direction that I want them to go. Because when I twist, everything tends to fall this way. And so I kind of want to like curb some of that and pull some of them this way. And my hair will dry a little bit more throughout the day. Okay, so then the last thing that I want to do is, this is what I'm using. Edges by Hicks. Edges by Hicks. So I'm gonna just go in and grab some of this. I will take it down on some of those strays back here. some of these. And that's pretty much finished product. If you want to get some of those. But that's it. Done. I can mess with these twists all day. So that's it. That's what it looks like. Finished product. So hopefully you like it. And as they dry a little bit more, I can pump them up a little bit more. But still wet at the roots. But that's it. All right. Yay.